You walked in with it looking like a homeless Captain America.
That's what I was gonna say.
He looks like he defends Cottonwood.
Defending the MLK and Chester areas.
Just about to. And I was just about to say, what if that that has a huge origin story? Like there was a battle that happened outside the apartment.
Those are my Infinity Stones, Doug.
This is where fucking Black Panther clawed it.
It's a Nissan Infinity Stones, fool.
Clip it.
We're about to cause a ruckus with the community.
I got beat up by a special ed.
Hold on, bitch.
Hey, tell me if this counts as bullying.
Even like in a silly goose time.
I'm pretty cool, I think. He calls me Zaddy.
Welcome to the Bad Neighbor Podcast.
That's dope. You still haven't watched Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Mm-mm.
That's what our flyer's about.
Yeah,
Mike Falzone.
I figured that. But no, I haven't watched it yet.
Such a good movie, dude.
Have you watched it?
I don't like supporting Asians in the film industry.
Why?
Parasite should not have won. We're not.
What movie? Dude, were you still into movies around that time? Or were you like
Parasite was at the tail end of when I started watching movies.
Like your phase ended recently, right?
2020.
Yeah, so like 2 years ago.
What does that mean? Are we recording?
Nathaniel?
Now we are.
We weren't recording this whole fucking time.
But that was just warming up.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's
But
why I wasn't talking. I was letting you guys go.
What do you mean your phase ended watching movies? Like who you just don't watch movies anymore? You're like fucking Stan in South Park? You're just like
pretty much. I used to be really into film. Like I used to be a film guy. Like one of those kids one of those people that just really watch film. Like people would be like, "Oh, Anthony's watching a movie, he's gonna hate it." Like those kind of people. And like watching, like I took film classes, wrote a lot of papers on film, and at a certain point in 2020, I realized all movies were fake. It was just all
called fantasy.
Exactly. No, that's why I was like I was craving. Listen, no, I was craving something. No, I realized that all films were just pieces of art, whatever. They were made for the consumer. This is why I hated talking like this.
No, I like I like your perspective.
I hated like
what do you hate about
it?
We
have Mary Magdalene.
No, I think this is what really
you're
is.
hot as a bitch, dude.
No, I'm not.
No, it's actually kind of cool in here.
Come feel my neck.
All right. Anyway,
my back.
All right. So you're jaded.
This is what it was like. I think I had spent so many years trying. This is a big topic. I don't know. I'm trying. Give me just a little patience, okay?
Okay.
Like,
let him cook.
Right. Yeah.
Let him cook.
Just because it's a lot of context of why I'm not into movies. Like, I don't care for it. Because I had spent so much time in college and after that trying to make movies, trying to be in movies, trying to write movies. I was wanting to be a screenwriter. I wanted to do all of that. I was writing scripts, working with people. I was in Kraken Eats Pineapple. We were making movies. And at a certain point, I realized that making movies, right? Or so I thought.
Yeah.
Right? It's like you think like this is what it is. Like, and it just felt like the journey to get to Hollywood and that was so unattainable. It was so far. Like you had to assemble a team and spend all this money just to make a movie, to get what attention for what is like what makes me feel good about any of this, you know? I hated working with the people. I hated arriving early on set. I hated being there on Sundays. Like then I started thinking about the filmmaking process. Who makes movies? All the people I fucking hate. All these woke assholes.
The Jews.
All these people in Hollywood. Like all these people that I was trying to get in with in college. Like all these people that, whatever. All these people. Like it just felt like this entity. Really, it's this entity. Like I was trying to break into this entity, this world that it was like I just didn't see. And then the pandemic hit, and I was realizing like Parasite had just won, and I'm like, okay. I was like, it was a good movie, but I'm like, this is feeling like we're just doing shit for woke.
What did Parasite beat?
I don't remember.
Life of Pi or something. Who the fuck
No, I
was
think
it?
fucking Hollywood. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
It did?
Yeah,
Which makes sense.
Yeah, it's fine because that felt like it was a man. I don't know. My opinion is that was 3 years ago. I can't.
Yeah.
So today, you don't like watching movies because it was like you were so engulfed in it. Is like you're like
I was basically like the people that make it, and I was just like, and this is also the last part of it. In 2020, I had a lot of people on Facebook that were in that industry, made movies, and then that's when they were doing the whole mask thing, and people were really picking sides. And I was just so tired of those people that I was getting off the news. I got off of Facebook. I didn't want to hear anything related to film or that kind of stuff. And then I found comedy where it made fun of it all. Where it was just like, I'm going to just say whatever the fuck I want. You can go sign up for an open mic and just do it. And you don't have to get a whole team. You don't have to wake up at fucking 7 a.m. You don't have to be like writing a whole fake ass thing. You could just go make a joke about how you went and had lunch with your stepkids. It's just like you don't have to make a script and have it be. You could just go get the instant gratification of a laughter instead of sitting in Malibu for 12 hours, getting paid zero money and eating cold pasta while making a movie. That's what I was doing, right? I'm like, I don't want this life, dog. And I hated the people I was with. I love this, man. We're all homies now. We do open mics together. We work. Like, we go on shows. Like, this is fun. The instant gratification of comedy. Film is just suck my dick, dude. And it's just all fake. It's all bullshit. Like, the idea of... Like, and I was in theater and I was trying to write screenplays, and I was just like, this is all bullshit. They're gonna hire people to fill woke statuses, to fill like the POC shit, like, and that I was in college when they were requiring that.
Yeah.
And I was like, they were starting to, and I was like, I was buying into it, and now
because you felt you had to.
Exactly. Now I'm just like, dude, just go be you. Just go
best you.
Exactly. And ever since I did that, it's undeniable. Like, literally.
Well, do you ever think that and like your path that you took with comedy, right? Is why can't you we started in living rooms, we started right here, you know what I mean, with fucking 5 people, you know what I mean? Some of them aren't even around anymore, you know what I mean? And to go from that to like where you are now, like, don't you think that film can be that same thing? Like, imagine. Okay, so let's think of it. Let's boil it down to the very bottom of the level. The thing that we did with the Saw thing. That was very cinematic. I like that. That was cool. Like, it was dope. Like, and that's film. We made a movie. We made a thing. You know what I mean?
We made it short.
So I think this really what it is.
Can I try?
Go ahead.
I think the repetitive process and the process of making a movie is what stresses you out. The people and all, like, the repetitive, like, just doing the same thing over and over again, no uniqueness, no gratitude, just the function of making a movie
I hate being
stresses
controlled
you
by a
out.
director, dog.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just like, because it's just like any other place with order. Like, there's tons of stress and fucking. That's why, like, every story from SNL is a stressful story, because there's so much process going on, and that feeling.
It kills creativity.
You relive that feeling when you watch movies, and you know the process that goes behind them, and that's why you don't like to watch movies. But you also said that I don't like movies because I have a brain fart. Go ahead.
My favorite thing about, like, I noticed when we did that whole Saw thing, you started directing us, and I loved it. Like, I like how you were giving us.
I just don't think your dad was around.
No. What it was is like I've never had that experience of, like, being with, like, someone who knows what the fuck the idea is and, like, what they can see it and, like, picture it like that, like, clear. Like, I felt in that moment, like, you see where this is going and you know how to put the pieces there. That, like, I never had someone do that, or like, all right, no, we need you to go over here so we have the shot right here. Like, doing shit like that, I was amazed by it. I was like, yo, that's dope. Like, I was legit surprised. I was like, yo, I enjoyed the way you directed us into doing shit.
So going back to what you said about the Saw thing, because that's what you're talking about. I loved working with us. Like, I would do that all the time.
Yeah.
that's fine.
But then why not
'Cause-
build that into where now, instead of just your three amigos, now you're doing that for long enough to where now someone wants to give you this, or you go and get this to be able to now have a whole team. And now
I mean this.
like giving you the opportunity.
Okay.
The opportunity to do what you want. And now instead of 3, now it's 300. You know what I mean? Obviously, there's a bunch of steps in between that. You know what I mean?
I think because even then, when we tried to write our movie together, I hated it. I hated the experience, simply because it just required so much more of that old energy that from college. That's just like, we're running a squad, we're running a team, and we got to get shit done. And it's late at night, and I've been doing a bunch of shit all day, and it's just like, god damn, like.
Things on a bigger scale can get really hectic really fast, and I think
Yeah.
what you're talking about is that independent instant gratitude of being on stage, being a stand-up. It's not only relieving, but it's more fun, it's more engaging. Within a movie, it's like building a 1,000 piece puzzle. There's so much
Dude,
shit that you have
exactly.
to do about it,
I-
and there's people that get involved.
hate
There's
it.
crossing mindsets. There's a lot of like, even in some of the projects that we've done, we haven't argued, but we've had a lot of like, you've had a like, no, I think we should do this, we should do that. No, we should do this, we should.
Compromises.
Yeah, a lot of
We have to
aggressive,
compromise.
not aggressive, but like
Like
I'll say aggressive.
yeah, like
Aggressive
things being
compromises.
thrown at
Like, yeah,
people.
what are we doing here? Coming to huge conclusions. Me throwing markers at people. Imagine that on a 300 times scale. Like, I couldn't imagine that being on a set where everyone's a creative mind and everybody's trying to put their fingerprint on it. I can
Right.
see how that could be shitty and stressful.
Well, that's why there's roles, and like you have to fucking
Yeah.
listen and not fuck it up.
One of my favorite things is like I like the ability that we have to do like something almost really cinematic like the Saw, but then we do something so dumb that we do like the taser shit. Like that's my favorite thing is like, but even though like it's well put together, like no matter
Yeah,
like almost
thanks
no
to
matter what we
Nathaniel.
do, we do well put together shit.
And I think of that too, dude. And it's like that's a good perspective to look at it, because like the way I look at it is like a gradual ramp up, and then what I see the taser thing is lazy. That's how I go, man. I go, like we fucking were like doing this and this and this, and then we went from this to just something random about Bobby to doing this, and it's like kind of with cool music and this and that. And then we go from that to something a little bit better, and then something a little bit better, a little bit better, a little better, and it's like, man, it's like we took the week off kind of thing.
I think it's a total representation of how busy we're getting and how much
Yeah.
our lives are.
No,
We're
yeah.
not,
And
at
I
o-
don't-
you know,
As
we're not at
available.
open mics all the time, and I think that's what's gonna happen. Right? We're not gonna be. I mean, we're open micers, right? But I think I think as we progress in our careers, we're gonna be doing it less and being around less, and
I disagree. I think there's some projects that definitely took us a longer time because they were just bigger in duration. You know what I mean? Making a fucking 4-minute short is going to be a lot of preparation, a lot of this, a lot of that. I think the fact that we did the Taser episode, I think it's us evolving. I'm not even kidding, because if we kept doing videos and videos over again, we did that because it was unique. Not a lot of people are doing it. We did the tasing thing because it's unique. Not a lot of people are doing it. If you consider any other promotion that you've seen other than Jackass, nobody is doing that. Tasing
Yeah.
each other to promote a video. I think it was clever what we did. I disagree. I think the more ideas we come up with, the more clever and more cool ideas we're going to come up with. And I think a big promo is something that we are definitely going to do every once in a while. But Anthony's also right. We have less time on our hands now that we're
Yeah.
booking shows almost
it
twice
takes-
a month.
It takes more organization now for us to really all get together.
because we weren't when we were doing those, we were already always together.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
already
We
doing
were
shit.
we were literally always together. Now we see each other for the podcast.
What
Yeah.
is we'll go one by one.
Well, I need to finish one last thing, but hold that thought. Hold that. So, the 1,000 piece puzzle, really building like a whole movie. Like that's kind of why I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
And I've done a lot of short films or movies, whatever. You spend all this fucking time and it dies on YouTube, and it's just that. It's just
Yeah.
fucking nothing, dude.
And
And
you-
it's just like, hold on, and The Saw video got no traction. No, the ticket sales for that show were dick. That's why I was like, dude, we spent all that time. It was super fun, but what was the point?
Right.
And
The
like
art.
exactly, we should just make art then. We shouldn't make it to promote because then it's
But it's like it's both. It's both, you know, like where
yeah, but
both. Like,
but it's both. But I'd rather just make art for art and not have it be pissed at the fact that it didn't do its job because people didn't buy into the promotion. They saw it as art. You know, I'd
Yeah.
rather just separate the two with art and promotion because it's easier to sell tickets. I don't know. That's part of the whole capitalism of it. Like we have to sell tickets, blah 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 blah. blah you know, but
I didn't even
I'm
think
done.
about it that way either.
I love it.
I think of art for art.
You said in the very beginning that people make movies for the consumers, and that's one of the gross parts about it. Technically, we do stand up for the consumers. That's all we do. We just do the things that please other people. We're just out there. We're trying to give what the
Buy a
consumers
beer.
want.
Listen to me long enough so you could get another beer.
Exactly. And I think the people who saw our promo, the whole 4 minutes, like I said, people are not used to it. You know, people are not going to stop to watch the whole 3-minute video to catch the promotion because they're not used to it. And I think the people who watched the whole thing appreciated it a lot.
Well,
I think the people
I don't
love
think they
the
gave
video.
a shit about the promotion, but they love the video.
Yeah,
People
that's
that
what I'm
like
saying.
the
I
video.
think people love that art, and I appreciate people making movies because I think a lot goes into something really beautiful, and it takes a lot of work and
It's-
preparation. I think it's something pretty.
It's
Go
like
ahead.
people who listen to the entire podcast. It's like if you listen, like what we clip and put in the front is like 5% of what was funny in that thing. It was probably like one of the funnier moments of that podcast, but there's a lot of build up for it. It's like today, like Diego came up and I was like, that was a great podcast.
Oh yeah,
Talking about the one where we talked about suicidal cats and shit. And it was like, dude, like that was a good fucking podcast. But we didn't clip that and put that in the front. Like you had to listen to the whole thing in order just to get to that part.
mm-hmm.
Which is when people come out, I was like, oh, I heard that part. I was like, damn, I can't believe you listened to that whole fucking thing of me and my 3 retarded ass friends sitting in my living room talking shit.
That was funny, dude.
It's always shit like that catches me like off guard. That I'm always like, dude, I can't believe people sit and listen to shit like this. Just us 4.
Out of all the promos that we've made, out
The
of all the
French?
moments and in the promos,
the promos.
You
We
smoking
should-
a cigarette, bald, has fucking cancer. and
Don't
shit?
say that word around me, please. You can't say that word around me.
Yeah, hey,
we
what's
should
up
see
with your hair, dude?
promos.
Huh?
What's up with your hair?
I love it. He hates it though. I get it though because when I
Did you
shave
do
my
a mohawk?
Are you talking about me?
No, not you.
No.
Oh wait, no, hold on, wait. So
You
what
got
are you
that
gonna say?
Supercuts
No,
hair.
what
Yeah,
are
what were you gonna say, Nathaniel?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
When I shave my head really
No,
short.
Oh,
bitch.
before that,
Before.
before
the promos.
Eh ben,
Promo-
the promos.
the promo.
No promos.
Primo?
The
Eh,
promos.
do you mean cousin?
The promos se pussy.
I was gonna say we filmed about 9 promos now. What was your favorite moment in all of the promos that we filmed?
You know why we're doing taser promos too, dude? After realizing that it takes 10 hours to edit, I can't do something complicated because it's just like,
yeah.
that's why it's like we're not, you got to think about all these things, dude. This is a one-man army over here, this
Yeah.
guy. So I was thinking, I'm like, where can we go that it's easier for him and we could just get the job done quicker? We should just make art separately.
Yeah.
And that's
And
where
not
we-
have a timeline on it.
I would love to just do there was a funny like that the news one. Just
Oh yeah.
a year ago we were doing fucking shout out fucking April Reed, fucking Susie Cart. What's her Susie? The fucking-
April Susie
no,
Sundance.
Susie
Yeah.
Sun. We were doing that promo a year ago, right?
Yeah. A little more.
So but that just like that. Hey, these guys are doing it like. That we should just do fun promos like that tonight. Canudo Studios. There was that funny video of those guys drinking beer shots and they're on a little boat and their city's little flooded and they're doing like a dub over. We should do little dub overs, little fucking fun little things about Bakersfield on the street. All these things for the art's sake,
Yeah.
separate from. Hey guys, come out to the show. You know,
Yeah.
I think that's part of the evolving. Where I agree with he said. You know,
I'm
like
very
we're
into,
evolving.
like when I saw you doing the like in the promo video when you were doing the twirling thing,
I didn't even know we were being recorded. I swear.
shit like that. I'm just like, imagine Anthony doing that, but like when the poppy fields and like it's green in the springtime, just you and your faja shirtless running around with your fucking twirlers.
Yeah,
Like,
and
shit
Wind
like
Wolves.
that.
There's a super bloom right now.
Yeah.
So shit like
That's
that
where I was
would,
at.
to me would be so much
beautiful.
fun. Shit like that would be so much fun, just like that, and then it's just Anthony running, falls, and then up comes Bad Neighbor, and that's it.
Yeah. That's why this whole like making pizzas together or a fucking the clown circus person.
Yeah, it's almost like doing the ideas that you had, like the dubs or whatever. Of like, I have a thing where like I want to go get the Bad Neighbor tattooed on me.
Oh yeah.
Like, but somehow make it artsy, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can do a competition. Whoever loses has to get Bad Neighbor tattooed on their ass.
I'll lose on purpose.
The
I'll get
short,
plugged.
the what were they called? The Adult Swim things?
Yeah, like dubs, isn't it?
No,
Adult Swim.
the little things that they do. The
fucking
beats or whatever.
beat cuts.
the little robot chicken.
No.
No, remember how it would be like these eerie or like obscure things? It'll just say Adult Swim.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the little
yeah.
bear, the grizzly bear thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're called something.
I think it's beats.
And then it's just like meh, meh, and then it wipes away and it says Bad Neighbor.
In Hell's Kitchen, have you guys seen Hell's Kitchen?
Yeah,
in
yeah.
between where it's just like it's fucking raw, and it's just like the next thing it's like a little cuernito, and it's like it's like meat juice and shit. Like have you seen that, Nathaniel?
What's a cuernito?
A horn,
Cuernito is
horn, like little horns.
Oh, okay.
But one of my favorite moments from probably all the promos he's done is the Saw one, man. That Saw one was so,
That was so
just we were all on it. We were fucking
yeah.
like every single person and all the just from top to bottom. The we all chipped in, the fucking lighting, the fucking blood, the acting, just the commitment to be there after an open mic. So that's the thing. It was an after open mic. We weren't hosting trivia yet. It was fucking we probably were. It was a Thursday late at night.
Yeah.
And we went until like 2 a.m, dude.
Yeah.
And it's just like
But same thing when we did the training day one.
You gotta get your shit pushed in that thing. We always get love for the homeboys.
Late
Oh
after
my
open mic.
God, the training. I forgot about those promos. The Bobby ones?
Yeah.
The Bobby ones were so
After
much
the-
fun.
Yeah.
Because it was almost like no script. It was just like, let's figure it out right here and there. And then we're throwing fun ideas in there. And that was the first one. You're all, fuck it, we're Bad Neighbor. And I still have that little clip.
Of what?
When you're sitting there, I was like, we're Bad Neighbor. And then you fucking put your head
Oh,
down.
yeah.
You're all locked up playing Bobby. We're Bad Neighbor. And then just put your head back down.
That was fun, dude. Like and then like the train day thing with like little things is like because like everyone comes with an idea, but we're all open to each other's interpretation for the best Bad Neighbor. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like we all put our fingerprints on it, and then we kind of like, what do you call it? Like blend it together to where it's just one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I came in and I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna do it exactly, and you're like, hey, there's Uno cards right here. Let's do it. I go, dude, that's fucking like it's perfect.
So yes and.
Yeah, and it was like perfect, and then like even someone caught like Dan, I think commented on it, was like
All the card.
he goes, you're really gonna let him do that, holding all the wilds? And I was like, no one's gonna. I literally said
Yeah.
that. I go, no one's gonna see him on the wilds, but do it, like, whatever,
Yeah.
fuck it, you know?
Yeah.
And
All
the little
little
thing,
shit like
the
that,
Uno
yeah.
card being stuck in your fucking
Yeah,
little
yeah,
shit, like
yeah.
Pat coming in, fucking like with
Yeah.
fucking the
Damn, you guys really fucked them up.
Dude,
That's
I-
what I
the-
was about
hey,
to say.
Pat coming in with the combos.
You
and-
went for like favorite promo. I was going for favorite moment, filming a promo, and that's my favorite moment is when Pat was like, "What should I do?" And then you were like, "You should play the girl, Pat." And then we flipped and recorded. And I remember we had to record that take 3 times because we were crying, laughing every time Pat was like, "Damn, cut, you fucked him up," or whatever it was.
That's it.
Damn. You guys really fucked him up, eh?
My favorite thing was
eating combos.
it turned
Yeah.
into
Come up.
Pat. It turned into Pat just hanging out, like watching.
Oh,
And then I was
yeah.
like, "Hey Pat, do you mind doing this?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's the best part. I was like, hey, like if you're just hanging out, like what? Hey, fuck it, you want to do this part?
I mean, Trevor got punched in the mouth.
Yeah, I punched
That's
Trevor in the
right.
face,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Punch Trevor in the mouth.
That was my favorite part.
You weren't there for this one, Julian, but it was the Hangover one. Now we like to just verify if Julian's okay. So if you want to just show him, we'll get on our way. And I like it because just because of his outfit, his fucking outfit, and when he had to jump out of the jump out of the window, and then Pat goes, "Oh, fat boy fall."
That guy falls.
I always rewatch that one just because it's so funny how you just look so fucking
getting in the car and like I'm purposely leaving my ass out.
Yeah.
Is the best part. Like it's just shit like that where people are like, why are you always naked? I was like, because moments like that, you never know.
That historical, that historical documentary one I kind of did. That was the most fun I've had editing. That's for sure.
The nature one.
Yeah, the nature one
With the voiceover.
with the voiceover.
Bad neighbor.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
At Bad Neighbor Comedy, we offer nothing but top-of-the-line entertainment. Never settle for any of those regular comedy shows you see around Bakersfield. Settle for a comedy show with a little bit of flavor.
The world in a panic, the women is stranded, the men on the run, the profits abandoned, the law take advantage, the market is crashing, the industry wants niggas and bitches to sleep
That
in.
was a good one.
Yeah.
That was my favorite editing.
Was
for
that the one
sure.
we did for Hormos?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
I think no, dude. I think that was like the first one we did out of the house.
Yeah, it was Bad Neighbor Live like May 2020.
It was like
Yeah.
a bump or
Two.
something almost. Like that's like in that style kind
Yeah,
of thing. It was
yeah.
like you could definitely replicate.
well, like Bad Neighbor Goes Corporate. No, that was Bad Neighbor Goes Corporate.
No, I
was the most
seriously, the only reason
exciting
why I
video.
think I remember it being our first show, not our first show at the Well, but like the first time we're like, okay, we're doing shows at the Well now.
Yeah.
Because I put in that promo, because we'll throw the next one at your house.
Yeah.
And then I was like, that's funny. And then I went, and then you guys were like, we're not doing house ones. And I went, oh, well, that promo doesn't work anymore. And I just posted
I
it.
think we will.
Yeah. I
Carson
think eventually we'll.
posted his flyers today
I
of all
saw
the
that.
shows.
That was dope.
Did you see like it was the first one of me and you, but then remember that 3-1 of us, the first
Yeah.
Bad Neighbor Live? I totally forgot
I
about
forgot
that
about it
one,
too.
dude. That was your premiere into the like you're the Bad Neighbor member now.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, because the whole training day one was introducing Nathaniel
Yeah.
as a member now. It's like,
Yeah.
can I be a
Yeah.
part
Because
of
like,
Bad
how are we
Neighbor?
gonna get him in?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like you want to be a part of Bad Neighbor.
You want to be a part of Bad Neighbor?
Oh, that was me, huh? Yeah. I forgot about that.
Always got love for the homeboy.
Hey, I gotta say though, one of the
had love.
one of
And
the
then the cut of like you walking your hand onto my hand. It's like
oh yeah, oh dude, I haven't seen that one in
We
a
went like
minute,
this.
dude.
yeah, yeah, like right onto my head. It was perfect.
Hey, you think we can release this on YouTube just so people can just see them? Like,
That's what I was thinking. I was like, after this episode, we should also release the Saw one on YouTube if you still have it. You ain't got it, do you?
I think
we could link it to the
maybe
post.
not.
We could link
Oh
it
yeah,
to the
we could
post.
link it to the description.
Or just be
Yeah.
fucking ghetto and
Some of
screen
them I
record
do.
the Instagram and then post it.
I've
on-
been doing that for
I
our
think some
YouTubes.
of them I do still have them, but not all of them.
Yeah,
Because I usually try to keep the final draft. I never keep. I can't keep all the footage, obviously, because
Yeah.
or my computer would crash. But I think I do keep the final ones. I have the final ones on my phone. Actually, most of them on my phone.
oh, they would be somewhere because we all send them to each other.
No, like in my
Oh,
camera.
I
roll.
have them
them
all.
all saved to my camera roll.
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure,
okay,
for
okay.
sure. Yeah, we could just post it on YouTube like that.
Most of them saved to my camera roll.
One of I got to be honest here though. One of them, because I quit smoking recently, but one of the main reasons was when we were filming the Taser promo. We were filming, and I was just smoking a cigarette, and I was like, "Why the fuck am I smoking a cigarette right now?" Like, we're just filming, and there's nothing stressful about the situation.
You're about to get
What-
tased.
That was the most stressful part about it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And then after it, you're
It's
like, oh, it's not
stressful.
that bad.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I get, but that's like I guess I read that.
I took a puff of your cigarette after I got tased.
Oh, yeah,
That's
you're
how
right.
stressed I was. Yeah.
Wasn't it
You
a
know
good
what?
one?
Maybe in this video, maybe in this podcast, I show all the old promos.
Just
Right.
like a little cut of all of them.
Yeah, yeah. And then
One
the
shining
second
moment
the second we
I
start
found.
talking about one of them, I'll play it, and then it comes back to the podcast,
Oh yeah,
It's actually a good one.
that'd be really cool.
right? So we can have
Dude,
all
that'd be
of the
so cool,
promos
yeah.
in this podcast.
And then
Since we're talking
we'll
about
have
it, like,
people
fan-
vote and say like, should we be
Call
doing
it-
these kind of promos
call it
again?
the
Or
promo podcast?
what if we release them separately, put a poll on, this could all get cut, like
Yeah.
What's up with his hubcap?
Yeah, I was like curious. Like, this is really gross that it's on my couch.
It was
It's
just
not-
on the street.
yeah.
It was. It is kind of gross. It was just on the street, though. You
Yeah.
know, it's on the couch.
Some dog pissed on it.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's all fucked
How
up.
much are you
Someone's
selling
got
it for,
T-bone.
Julian?
Some homeless guy used it as a
$150.
shield.
150. That's
Oh,
a bargain, dog.
OBO.
Oh, okay, how
You know-
about
yeah.
275?
Yeah.
Dude, you
350.
Yeah.
you walked in with it looking like a homeless Captain America.
That's what I was gonna say.
He
Just
looks
about
like
to
he
say that,
defends
motherfucker.
Cottonwood.
Defending the MLK and Chester areas.
Just about to. And I was just about to say, what if that that has a huge origin story? Like there was a battle that happened
Yeah.
outside
Those
the
are
apartment.
those are my Infinity Stones, Doug.
This is where fucking Black
Hey,
Panther clawed
it's a
it.
Nissan Infinity Stones, fool.
Clip it. This is the most ratchet shit, dude.
Yeah,
Do you think someone was fucking making a delivery and they just got T-boned? They're like, fuck, I got 30 seconds before this is free.
I think it fell from an airplane in the
I
sky.
think someone threw it out a car window.
They're just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
So if that is here, then what are they steering their car with?
Played yourself, homeboy.
I know.
Yeah. Put it in your
Fucking
pants.
Pinche mamón.
Cars are dirty.
Vas a bien por tú.
You can go wash
Shut
your
up.
hands. We'll let you.
Hey, so
This is nasty.
Ram question: what's the most money that y'all have spent on like something completely unnecessary, like on like an impulse buy? What's the most money you spent on an impulse buy?
I went to Vegas
Tattoos
last
don't
week.
count.
Shit.
Going to Vegas?
Oh yeah.
Going to Vegas last week is the biggest fucking waste of money.
Was it on
Oh,
impulse?
okay.
What?
Yeah, on
Remember, he
impulse?
spent
It was on
$783,000 on a
Yeah.
hotel room,
Yeah.
It
like
was
off the
impulse.
strip.
I told Carla about that today, and she goes, he's so stupid." So he didn't even download the app or get the rewards
he didn't
card.
even-
or
yeah.
nothing.
I dude,
Didn't even get
dude,
Hopper or nothing.
I spent $700 on that trip, like flat.
and
like,
now
that's
you
what it
have to
was.
sleep with me.
And now I have to sleep in Marcos's apartment while he scoffs and gets mad that I'm sleeping in his apartment. And
Isn't that the best part?
Well, dude, your farts
That
are
is one of the
fucking
best
horrendous, dude.
no, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Dude, if
It's,
my
hold on.
here's
It's
my,
not even that they're horrendous. It's they happen way too often.
Listen,
It's
okay.
like, who's farting that much per minute?
If my farts aren't vocal, they're awful. They're so fucking disgusting. But those super loud
If
farts
his
that I'd be
farts aren't
ripping
going,
today,
Hallelujah.
Those-
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Is he having a seizure?
No, that's the Holy Ghost.
You look
Praise
like
the
Michael,
Lord.
You look like Michael Ravellis now.
that's a good point.
All right.
When my
Here, can you
farts are
watch this
super
too?
loud, they don't smell.
Can we just throw that back outside?
It's still
Can
on
we
the floor.
Throw it out the window.
Put it in the trash can. It's just
It's actually recycle.
I was Julian. We were at Canoodle.
I flipped it over.
Julian at Canoodle. I was ripping them. Just none of them smell. None of them. Because when they're super loud, they don't smell at all. For
Which
me.
is weird.
Yeah. And I was just super like, I pushed my ass against the wall to see if it'd be super loud, and it absolutely was. And it like Marcos
it's
walked
plywood,
away,
it's
and
plywood.
and I look over at I look over at Jesse, and he goes like this, and he's just super disappointed.
Well, yeah, it's because we're grown ass adults. We're not fucking having a sleepover.
Well, other than Jesse, it killed. Okay, and everyone was laughing at my fart.
I hated it. You didn't kill. We were laughing because it's like,
No,
I want to.
I
I want to
was-
strangle him.
Dude, I was
Well,
laughing.
that's called killing.
No, we wanted to kill you. is
No,
what it
that's
was.
called killing.
He got it.
Okay.
He got it. Because if he wouldn't have farted, we all wouldn't have done. Because I did this thing where I pretended not to hear it, and then I looked at Autumn and I was like, and she started dying, dude.
But I knew after this, I can't fart again being dead horse. So I went outside and I'm like, this is going to be a big one. Like the massive fart. And I go outside, nobody's outside. I go out and I just longest fart I've ever. I'm not even kidding, probably 10 seconds. It was so huge and loud. And I just hear, nice. And it's one of the girls. She's on the phone, sitting down against the window, and I didn't see her.
If you drive by Kudo right now, her dead body is still in the front.
Dude, I was just out there, and I was like making it like I was going.
She's like, I don't know, fool. He pedorro este.
Like making over dramatic noises too, so the people inside could hear me. And I looked over, and there's a girl 2 feet away watching me do that.
Nathaniel threw his hand up
Hey,
on the wall.
would you guys
Oh
be
my
down
God.
to do a pillow fort, record a podcast in a pillow fort, and just fart in there?
No.
And we'll call it the Gas Chamber Chronicles.
No. Dude, this is what our commenters want, dog.
Let's give the people what they want.
Anthony just lost a tooth.
I remember.
Him and Julian are matching now.
I don't know if this story is work appropriate, but
Move your hand. 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 It's not that bad.
All right, kick
turns
back.
out he's still not chewing
Oh,
pizza.
you're fine, dude.
The pizza, he knocked the fucking pizza loose in his mouth.
One time I got in huge trouble because my youngest sister was super, like, she'd get really mad all the time and really easy, like cry every day. My youngest sister, not anymore, but, and then I would go up to her while she was playing video games and I would fart on the back of her head. And I found it to be the funniest shit in the
It's the
world.
worst shit.
It is.
Because she would react every time. She would actually, tears would come out of her eyes and she'd go, why would you fart on my head?
It was really just like, it was actually like noxious, and it was just like.
And then my
actually-
dad came in and he goes, why the fuck would you do that? Why the fuck would you? Like, he got really mad at me. Did it probably 6 more times. And then my dad was like, are you fucking kidding me? So he goes into his room all mad. He doesn't say anything, right?
He's really smashing cans.
Then
of
I go into
beans.
my room. And I'm just like on my phone or something. And then he goes in my room and he goes, surprise, motherfucker. And then he suplexes me to where my head is in between his legs right here. And he wrestles me and he farts directly into my face.
Oh my god.
As a given punishment. And he gives
CPS,
me
I hope you're
pink eye.
listening.
CPS. You're a grown ass man. This was last week.
It was last week?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No.
Him and his dad, his 19-year-old motherfucker and his 50-year-old dad just farting in each other's face.
I like farting in my.
Dude, that
son's
was the
face,
most
dude.
I've ever gotten owned in my whole
I
life.
give him drive-bys all the time. Really? Like right in his face.
And what does he do?
He just takes it like a champ, dude. He's just like fucking, like it didn't even happen.
He just does one of these moves. He goes,
I think he's like doing a mental tally though. You know what I mean? He's like, all right, bet.
He's gonna suplex you and put your face between his legs and fart in your
this
mouth.
is Julian's son.
All right.
One of these days.
9 more years, I'm
Buster.
gonna choke that
One
motherfucker.
of these days, Buster.
9 more years.
That's one of my favorite things to do. Though. I did that actually before I came over here. I was, I'll see you, son, and he was just laying there, and I just went and farted right in his face. I'm like, all right, see ya.
You ever accidentally catch someone else in the crosswind with a fart?
Yeah, dude. So I've had a lot of protein the past 3 days, like a lot of protein. So I've had the protein farts.
How?
What do you mean?
How are you getting your protein?
Like through
Beef?
steaks, pork,
Wow.
Vagina.
chorizo,
Hmm.
the cheese, dairy,
Cooter.
fucking fried tortillas. It's serious. And I
a lot of
went
toxins.
went on a hike today, and there's no better place than outdoors than to let them loose. But there's hikers coming the other way, and I was crop dusting those motherfuckers like they'd go, and my shit sticks, stays in one solid area.
It's like pepper spray.
It's like
dense.
No,
No.
it's like it's
You ever watch the nuclear bomb hit Hiroshima and it kind of just stays there?
It's like it has like mass to it. It's dense. It's there. It's
Okay.
it's like a solid object. Like you could feel it hit your chest if you walk through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so they're coming this way, and I'm going this way, and it was just happening. I wasn't doing it on purpose, but yeah, crop dusting them all day.
I'll never forget the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. It was in 6th grade, and there's this super cute girl. She was cute in 6th grade when I was a 6th grader, and she changed. Her name is
She's not cute anymore.
I'll name drop her. I haven't seen her since actually. She could be drop dead gorgeous. I wouldn't know. Her name was Aubrey, and I
Can
was
you
in
put
math.
up a Facebook profile
Right,
here?
we'll just put
Where
a
my
picture
hand
of her on
is?
stage.
Right here where my hand is.
Right where Julian's hand is.
It's a 6th grader, you gross ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna find a picture of her from 6th grade and put it on there.
Oh, you just said what
Right,
you're gonna
guys?
do,
Right?
you fucking pervert. Wow.
Wow.
And then
All right, so she's in
I was
6th grade.
passing out
Smoking
papers.
hot.
I was passing out papers, and I had to squeeze between 2 desks. And I was like this, and I was walking between the 2 of them, and I handed out a paper to the guy in front of me, and then I farted right onto her desk, directly into her face.
Her papers. get
I
blown
thought,
up.
I mean,
the name wrote shit.
from my altitude, I didn't know how loud it was because it's a loud classroom. I'm like, I have no idea how loud this fart was. It could have been a silent one. It felt like one. I'm just going to walk past.
You guys remember farting in class?
And she goes like this. She goes, "Did you just fart in my face?" Dude, I'm not even kidding. I'm like, what do you... No. I walked away. What are you supposed to do in that situation?
Never talk to her again.
What?
Never talk to her again.
Maybe I don't know, in a dream, maybe. No, I'd never talk to her ever again.
Do you ever have a boner in class?
Dude,
And, like,
I have a
get up.
boner right
Jacked
now.
off in class, dog.
It's ridiculous.
I remember there was a time I didn't have a book. I was in the 4th grade, third grade. I was in the 3rd grade, and it was like MLK fucking the day or whatever the fuck. And
No,
I don't know why.
the month
MLK
of
Day.
February.
The MLK, whatever the day the fuck it is.
But I was like,
How
where-
you just called it?
you know that movie where it's like
Planet of the Apes just came out that day in theaters.
You want me to cut that out?
you were, no. You
Fuck,
remember?
dog. What's up?
We get down. No, please cut that. I remember. Do you guys remember that Martin Luther King movie with like the young kid who travels back in time?
Oh,
and, like-
Pursuit of Happiness.
No, my God. Anyway, I remember that teacher made us all sit on the floor to watch this movie.
Oh, Freedom Riders.
I don't fucking know. Anywho,
Sausage party.
we're sitting on the floor. Fuck you guys! I never tell stories on this podcast. I never tell fucking stories.
It's so funny because it's a cartoon movie with Seth Rogen as a hot dog. It's clearly not what he's saying. That's why it's so funny, you know what I mean? Hey, Julian, you said you wanted to talk about fast food delivery. Why don't you talk about it right now? We have a list of topics here. And you said you want to go smooth. I think we should just talk about it one by one. You can see Bug's Life. Have you seen Gran Torino?
I'm gonna pass. I'm seeing stars. Stop. This is fucking stupid.
Damn, Nathaniel, you do kill all because you said sausage party.
happening?
Okay, so it's Juneteenth.
No. I don't fucking know.
Do you at least want me to blur out the gang symbol you threw up? Like, at least, dude. Because I can't cut this out now. You know what I mean?
No,
You weren't gonna. What do you mean?
What's up, East Side? What's good? What's happening?
That's clearly the South symbol, Julian. Come on, dog.
It's a lowercase e.
Okay, I see now.
No, it isn't.
Holy shit.
What were you even gonna say?
It's not even worth it anymore.
No, I think you'd be stupid if you didn't finish that story.
No, the teacher just made us all sit on the floor. And
Oh, it was
watch
about
this movie.
teachers? How about the movie? I remember now. Okay, all right.
It's about 40.
And action. Marker.
We were in this classroom. And the teacher made us all sit on the floor. And I remember, like, for some reason, I can never sit crisscross. And like that
Applesauce.
or whatever. Yeah. Can never sit like that. And,
You mean Indian style?
whoa, I like to call them native style. But we're sitting there on the floor, and I fucking try to get up. Like, I was just, like, rocking back and forth. And I remember, like, my asshole's kind of spread out and exposed. And I fucking farted. And then fucking everybody looked at me like this and, like, stared at me. And the one girl was like, did you just fart? And I was like, I burped. And then did not work. And I was like, nah, I think you farted. And I was like, that was a burp. When you try to do that one, it's like, did you also hear that?
Dude, if it's in an area where you're
You
willing
look
to
around.
embarrass yourself, it will always kill. If it's in a place that won't embarrass you. One time I was in detention, and we had to do it in a science classroom, and we all had wooden stools. And I sat on one of the wooden stools, and we like kept talking every once in a while and shouting out, and we get in trouble. And then finally it all went quiet, and I hit probably the most, high-pitched fart I've ever hit in my life. And then the detention teacher turned to me and goes, you get another detention. And then everyone in the class started yelling at him. Like, he was like, he didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. Fucking back him up. And, dude, it was, God, I killed in that detention day that day. Farts. Oh, there's nothing better than a fart, man.
I feel like that's when Nathaniel's good at stand-up because every day he's just in detention, you know?
ISS.
Yeah, ISS. I remember that. I remember subbing an ISS class. I thought they were going to take my wallet. I was so scared, dude.
You left your wallet in the car and shit.
You thought it was gonna be like the Breakfast Club? And
No, because it's one of those where you're floater sub. So you're like, you'll be in a reading class, a Spanish class. So like, hey, we need someone in school suspension for period 6. And you're like, oh, fuck, dude.
Oh,
So you
those
go
are
and you're
rough
just
ones.
like, oh, fuck, yeah. Oh, man.
someone's like getting their hair braided and shit. Like it's like
They were giving tattoos of the school mascot.
someone's bench pressing in there, like
A stool.
no, like an actual bench press in the ISS classroom. Like there's
Everyone's getting ready for a gang fight.
yeah.
They're all like sneaking pencils under their
Someone's
desk,
taking a shower in the corner.
using the eye wash machine. Do you guys ever have detention when you were kids?
I got ISS once, and that was it.
What is ISS?
In school suspension,
It's so weird. We call
which
it,
is worse than suspension.
yeah, I know. I
Rather
have to
fucking
deal
get
with those kids
suspended.
all the time, but they
What-
call it something else for some
What
reason.
did you do to get ISS?
I wrote on a fucking kid's shirt. On an Aeropostale shirt, I just made like a mark.
Made like a Nazi symbol.
No, I didn't know how to draw
Is that-
Nazi symbols until I hung out with Anthony. A real story. I never knew until Anthony showed me.
It's a man of culture.
Yeah.
So at 19,
What?
when did you meet
I was
Anthony?
like 22, 23. I was like 23.
You didn't learn how to draw a swastika till you were 23.
Yeah, I never knew. I just
Dude, that's embarrassing. I wouldn't say that out loud.
not really.
that's so
it's kind of
embarrassing,
good.
dude.
I didn't know how to do it.
Did you hear he was trying to kill by mispronouncing swastika? Did you hear that?
Do you ever notice like he'll like do different like voices?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah,
Do I?
like just on the podcast. No, like
what he
you
said.
like when you
He's
tell the story.
swastika.
I don't know. I'll point it out. I pointed it out before.
I do.
See, like that.
See?
Yeah.
Oh, it's working. Fuck.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I drew on a kid's Aeropostale shirt, and his mom freaked the fuck out. I was like, "This is a very expensive
What's
shirt."
the worst
I was
you've
like,
gotten in trouble at
It's
school?
like we had to drive to Lancaster to buy this.
Yeah, I was like, "Bitch."
You know how much gas that cost me?
Is that the biggest
Those
thing
are
you've done
annoying.
at school? That's like the worst thing.
No, I got
got-
into a fist fight. I got actual suspension. I
Didn't
fought
you
a-
fight a cop?
Yeah, I fought a cop.
Oh, what? Then I was in school, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Well, he later became a cop.
Yeah, he later became a cop. He
Yeah,
wasn't a cop
we
at the
established
time.
that in episode whatever. What about you, Julian? What's the worst you got in trouble at school?
I've gotten in school suspension and I think suspended one time. Suspended, I got in a
For?
fight. And
At Garces?
No, there was
Stern?
no fighting at Garcia Stern. And then in school suspension, I fucking stole corn dogs. I was hungry.
Dude,
What were you doing? Put him in your trumpet case or what?
I put them in my hoodie. And
Did
someone
you like go
snitched on me.
behind the?
No, like, cause it's a line,
That's how I used to steal food
you
at
know.
Smitten.
And so I'd grab one corn dog, buy one, get one free. You know what I mean? And
Oh.
and I'd stick it right here, and I'd be good. And I think the lunch ladies would see me, but they're like, "Oh, he's just hungry." You know what I mean? And I was just motherfucking hungry, and shit was expensive over there at Garces. And,
Okay. All right.
but then someone told on me.
Oh yes, I remember this.
Yeah, someone told on me, and then they like had to act.
Yeah, they had to do something. Kind of like the Aeropostale shit. That's like the mom bitch, and they're like they gotta punish someone.
Yeah, but I
like-
just did like in school suspension. I think I might got real suspended. I don't remember.
I have one of those situations too where it's super small, but then you're like the mom gets involved and stuff, and they make it
So
seem bigger than it
stupid.
is. I remember we were in fourth period English, and someone in third period had left their lunchbox just sitting on the floor underneath me and my homie's desk. So we went through the whole lunchbox and ate everything in it.
I would have fought you. I would have fucking fought you. I'm glad you got in school suspension. How you didn't get expelled is fucking beyond me. Piece of shit.
And then the kid came
You're
back.
really protective over your food. Relax,
God, I
bud.
fucking hate
Skinny
that
kid,
shit.
too.
Motherfucking
That reminds
tiny
me. Hey, wait, hold on.
motherfuckers.
No, that reminds me. That reminds
These
me.
little motherfuckers, dude. Always eating somebody else's fucking food.
Yo,
Wait,
Wait,
it ain't
sharp
a fucking big
transition here.
deal.
What's up?
Speaking of someone
else's food.
Once a mooching motherfucker, always a mooching
For real.
motherfucker.
Okay, how much Wendy's would you order to get it for free?
To get in for free.
Okay, rephrase the question.
Okay, how much Wendy's do you think you
Jesus,
should?
how much would could have took?
How much Wendy's do you think you should be able to order and get it for free? A dollar amount.
I'm still confused.
I think you should just quit trying to set up. Just
Like
tell
it's
us
a
what happened.
challenge too much Wendy's.
No, like
happened?
how much Wendy's should you, a person, anyone in America,
Okay.
Okay.
all
No
of
one
a-
in this room.
No, how much Wendy's should all of America
Okay.
be allowed to order for free? How much dollar amount per American?
Nothing should be free.
I think he's trying to rephrase it this way. How many Wendy's would a woodchuck order
So look,
in order for it to be
so
free?
Wendy's just had like this crazy deal with DoorDash, right?
Yeah.
They partnered with DoorDash, and you could get, it was called the Biggie deal, right? So it's called the Biggie deal. You ordered a Biggie bag, which is like $8, right? What's in it? I'm sure you guys know exactly what's in it.
It's a couple chicken nuggets, a burger, fries, a drink, and I think you get frosty with it.
There you go. See,
Jesus.
yep, that's
It's
exactly,
yeah, fries.
that's
yeah.
exactly what it is.
It's fries, chicken nuggets, a sandwich, and a drink.
Yeah, that's See, it's exactly what it is.
doesn't matter.
The biggie
dude.
one is 6 chicken nuggets and then a large fry.
Oh, the 4 for $4 had the fucking
Exactly.
frosty. God, dude. R.I.P. Dude, that was a good era.
Hold on, a moment of silence.
All right.
Dude, I could hear sweat coming off of Marcus's lip during
So-
that silence.
So they did it. They did a deal with DoorDash that if you ordered a Wendy's Biggie deal or Biggie meal on DoorDash, you got $30 off your order.
What?
All you had to do was put in code Biggie. They had the Biggie Power Hour. So for 2 days, this past Wednesday and Thursday or something like that, they like the 30th and the 31st from 4 to 5 p.m. If you ordered $30 worth of Wendy's, you got it for free. You just had to pay like delivery fee, which is like $6, right? So the first day, a lot of people missed out on it. So the second day, TikTok, social media, everybody got a hold of it. I saw it on my fucking TikTok. I'm like, you best believe I'm gonna order this shit,
You
right?
ain't spread word to the homies.
You gonna hit the group chat?
Couldn't say nothing.
Just
You couldn't support. Dog, I got fucking coupons on my table.
Just keeping it
You
quiet.
don't think I could have done this?
Oh, this motherfucker gets engaged. He's like, oh, fuck y'all. Like,
Yeah. Oh, I gotta look out for my own.
okay. Hey, you know what? Hey,
The
I
fuck?
gotta say for the wedding now.
Yeah,
I gotta care about
yeah,
the
oh.
homies.
you know what?
That's
You know what?
gross.
Hey,
Aren't you a
hey,
professional
gross.
chef, man? You
Yeah.
can make this shit on your own.
Yeah.
dog.
Oh,
You
but
can-
God forbid, I want to get a fucking biggie bag for $30.
No, so I got a Dave's double, a 6-piece chicken nugget, and a biggie bag all together, and I paid like $1.50 for it. Right? It's sitting in my cart. It's $2.45, and I'm going and I'm looking at my order. I'm making the perfect order that I want, and I'm on the phone. And I'm like, man, I go, this shit's about to hit.
Trying to sell that hubcap.
Yeah, yeah. And I go, and I'm like, man, this shit's about to hit. I can't wait. My fucking jowls are glistening. Like I'm hungry as fuck. And I go, 3 o'clock hits. I go, oh shit, it's 3 o'clock. Let me go back. Boom. I go put in BIGGIE. That's the promo code you had to put in. Apply. Error. I'm like, what the fuck? I go, apply. Customer serve not responding. I go, what? So many people put in that order at exactly 5 o'clock that it crashed Wendy's. Whoa. Or not crashed Wendy's, it crashed DoorDash as an app. For like 20 minutes, no one was able to order DoorDash because so many motherfuckers wanted a free fucking biggie deal. But some of them did go through, and there's videos of Wendy's that are like stacked with orders. Like motherfucker, like I'll show you guys a video. It's fucking hilarious. Should I pull it up right now?
Yeah, can we see
Yeah,
it?
you can.
I put a whole bookmark of it on my TikTok.
I got a lot of coupons. Dude, I'm gonna be eating El Pollo Loco all fucking.
Guys, quick hack
Well,
right now.
you didn't get this anyway, and like Wendy's don't really be popping off like that.
None of you go to the Habit because it's pricey as fuck,
And it's a bad habit.
but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. There's a family deal there that they don't advertise at all. Are you guys familiar with this?
Never.
The family deal is 4 charburgers and 4 fries and 4 drinks for $22.
Word.
You're welcome.
There's a $30 if we all pitched in. We could go to El Pollo Loco, get a 10. I think it's a 10 piece. We get a whole.
If you guys give me $20, my mom can make you burritos for a week.
Okay.
Dude, that's
I just need bean
insane.
and cheese, baby. I just need bean and cheese.
That is the best
Leave your
combo.
shoe
I've
out.
ever
Homemade
gotten.
tortillas.
Yo,
I was scratching my foot, all right?
bean and cheese.
dude, if we go to Cane's and spend $50, we can get 40 nuggets in one big container right now. Do you think anyone buys that?
Yeah, if
Yes.
yeah.
Dude, we should
Yeah,
someday.
if you're Marcos or Anthony, that's
Yeah.
like a daily. That's like
So it didn't
that's
work
your-
for you?
No, I didn't get it.
Have you? When was the last time you guys ordered DoorDash?
I don't ever do food delivery.
I ordered it like maybe like once a month, once
Yeah?
every other week, maybe.
What is your reason?
So Uber Eats and DoorDash, they have like coupons.
Yeah.
Like Uber Eats will be like free delivery and 50% off your
Oh,
food
yeah,
order.
yeah.
So it's like it ends up being like a $70 food order is like $40 plus the charge of like delivery or something. It like be like $3.99, $7.99.
Yeah.
So it's cheaper and it gets delivered to my door. So I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only time I ever use it.
I dig that. Yeah.
Or if like we're really lazy, like sometimes I'll wake up late or something like that, like in the middle of the night and like fucking order a pizza or order something that's just like, you know.
I saw that. What?
I like understand for you to like DoorDash shit because you gotta live far away from everything.
It's kind of a bitch to get to like something dope.
Yeah. Versus me, I live. Oh my god. Versus me, I live like close to everywhere. So it's like I might as well just not be a fat fuck. Like I'm already being a fat ass. Let me just get out.
Like
of the
even
house.
like even my Jack in the Box is like probably 6 minutes away.
Yeah.
Like my McDonald's is like 5-6 minutes away.
Dude, my McDonald's is 24 minutes away.
No wonder your thighs are so fat.
Yeah. No wonder we have no gas.
Kidding.
What were we gonna say, Anthony?
I thought he has a lot of gas.
He has a lot of gas, but not in the car.
Dude, I've been holding
I
them.
couldn't
Should
do that. Dude. I
release
couldn't
one of them?
live 25 minutes from a McDonald's. I'm not even kidding. Like it'd be.
He's all. I would unalive.
I would. That would be
myself.
one of the things I'd think about. Oh, because we.
This is my 13th reason why.
Because my family's actually thinking of. Well, actually, they're going to. They're selling my house.
Yeah.
I'm really sad.
Your
But
parents' house.
No, it's the full families because we all we all paid for it.
Really?
Yeah, like the last 4 years I've been paying
Why don't you live there?
because it's just so
old
it's
as
old
fuck.
as fuck and it's falling apart. You know?
Oh.
So we're basically gonna use the equity hopefully from that. We as in my family, like
Yeah, yeah.
siblings, everyone. It's all of ours, right? We're gonna use it to get a new house, like upgrade. You know, so hopefully I'll be living next to you soon, or in the
It's kind of whack, dude.
Yeah,
over
actually,
there.
I kind of want to go into the Southwest.
I don't
but-
like being all the way fucking over there.
Yeah, I like being. I want to go near like kind of where the well is. You
Yeah.
know, like White Lane-ish, but because my siblings are over there. But
Dude, I fucking love living where I live right now.
yeah, dude, I'm gonna be thinking about that. Like how far, which fast food spot's gonna be my spot. You know, but ever since I quit smoking, I feel like I've been making better decisions.
That's a big decision.
What, to not eat fast food?
Quit smoking. Are you
Yeah,
doing like
dude.
the gum or just cold turkey?
Cold turkey.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, it was really easy.
Yeah.
I got really sick last Wednesday, like really sick out of nowhere.
Was that your
Like,
first day or no?
How
Quit
many
smoking?
days? How many days
Thursday.
smoke free are you?
Thursday? Cigarettes, you know, I'm still like hitting.
How many days
vaping.
off cigarettes are you?
Since last Wednesday, last Thursday,
So like 6 days,
Thursday,
5
yeah.
days.
Dude, I can breathe so much better. My boners are fantastic.
Really?
Yeah,
They fuck with
like-
your boners?
Oh yeah, it fluxes blood flow.
I fuck with my boners, dog. My boners are just fine.
Dude, have you guys been feeling abnormally more horny lately?
No,
Or is it just
I
me?
have, but for
Actually,
a specific
yeah.
reason.
Like for just
why?
he's all this blanket on my head. That's why.
It's like, oh, I've been listening to you fuck all night. Why?
Nah, it feels gross because once you get out, once you go on a date with a chick, and then you end up not liking each other, and then you guys stop talking to each other, then you have to
The
like
voice thing.
He's
watch.
doing it on purpose.
You want to watch porn
He's gonna kill
so
himself.
bad, and then I
Like,
get.
wait, how bad?
Let me
Yeah,
tell you how
tell
bad.
me.
Yeah, how bad do you?
Stop. Dude, twice a day I was watching porn and
Damn,
tanking
dude.
them. Just tanking them.
18.
Tanking them.
Tanking
Just-
who?
Dude, I do it once a night and I would do it once in the morning in the shower.
Hey, dude.
Why'd you get
And I get
aggressive?
aggressive. I get aggressive as fuck when I'm on porn. You know what I mean? Like I want to make sure it's the right video. I'm on page 37
He looks like Mother Teresa yelling about
in like
porn.
5 minutes. And I just get and I just it makes me feel so gross.
It looks like if a Labrador could talk about it. It's yeah. So I just fucking eat dog food twice a fucking day, dude. Fucking
And I get
Like I fucking
aggressive.
scratch
Get
my ass.
aggressive.
I fucking lick my cock. Can you lick your cock? I can, motherfucker.
I lick my cock and drag my ass. on the
Peanut butter
floor.
jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you go. There you go. Peanut butter jelly.
Is that a ball? You know, he looks like a fucking collie, like border collie, dog.
Yeah.
His nose.
like Hank.
Yeah.
Oh, like a corgi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look like Hank the Tank. Dude, every time I keep thinking, I only hear it in your voice when you say
Hank the
Tank. Hank. I caught myself like in my room the other day. I was like, Hank the Tank. I was like, where's that from? I was like, fucking Julian.
All right, so we're saying
That's
about
what I was
jacking off?
saying is this lipstick stay being applied. You feel me? And I just been watching.
No, I don't. What lipstick?
I was trying to make a dog
Oh,
joke.
okay. That's what I
fuckhead.
thought. That's what I thought. My bad.
I
And
got
then
it.
I was watching porn twice a day, and I went, "This is just gross." And it really grossed me out how much I really wanted to do it. Like because it's just so easy. And when you're not talking to girls, it's like I just want to do it. And I'm like, I started to realize that I really want it. Just like you want a cigarette. The second, like I want to go outside. I want to go outside.
Do you know what it is, right? Ever since I stopped smoking cigarettes, my dopamine, like the want to do things, like to get things, like I've been more chill, like because when you're smoking cigarettes, it's just like high dopamine, so it's just that real rush of getting something, and you know. So that's what jacking off does to like a super high percentage. It like it's that good sensation of
It's a sense of accomplishment.
So
Exactly.
I just drop
Exactly.
it completely.
But for
exactly
no
drop it
active-
completely.
I
and
drop
it'll-
it completely, and I gotta be honest, dude.
Drop it low.
Just painful boners. Like they're just so powerful and they're earning for something. Sometimes people are like, "Hey, your zipper's down." I go, "To be honest, yeah."
He's like, to be honest, it needs to be
So I
down.
got a job. It works at Chipotle now, which is weird.
I got fired, but my dick works there
my
still.
dick works there.
Imagine your dick
earning.
just,
It's
your
really
dick
earning.
Your dick just telling you it's extra for guac. It's $3.50 for guac. It's like you're a penis. What do you know?
And it works 24
Can I
hours
speak to the
shifts, my
manager?
guy, dude.
No, not him.
It doesn't stop.
Pulls your balls out.
Dude, that's right. My balls
go
get
get the
hard
twins.
too.
Your balls get hard.
Dude, hell yeah, they do. Dude, my penis can't cram that much blood in it. My balls inflate too. There's no
I
doubt.
kind of want to put your balls in your dick.
People
in my
come
head
up
just
to me
feel 'em,
and they're
you know?
like, dude, your zipper's undone. I go, to be honest, I didn't open that door. Somebody else did. And it's because of these raging boners. They're peaking and breaking heights I've never seen before in my life. And it's just because I'm just trying to be a good boy and not watch porn, man. But it makes me feel like a 14-year-old again. Like I just like if Anthony was hot and he like touched my arm. It was a spot on Bobby Lee impression.
That's how Anthony's foreskin comes out in the morning.
It's all hairy.
At the top.
Yeah, just at the top.
It's like my haircut.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Where'd you go?
I think what happens is it flattens out, but when it's like this, it looks good.
I look like I'm in the Men in Black movie. Like I should be rapping with Biz Markie.
No,
No?
it's not that bad.
All right.
No, it does look like you be working out though.
Yeah, you look
Like, you look
more
thin,
fit.
fade,
Yeah, you look
man.
more fit.
Yeah.
You look you look like you're about to give me a dope ass fucking package on some phones.
Hell yeah. AT&T's newest desk
You look like
employee.
T-Mobile shift manager of the year, dude.
Hell
you look like
yeah.
you got hired by Chris Cruz.
Mm-hmm. Dude, like the new waiter at Sizzlers.
You look like you're a part of I can't remember what it's
You
called.
look like the shift lead at fucking Raising Cane's.
Dude, to be honest, you look like a barber. It's that good, man. It's a great fade, and I think you should show it off more.
What's next on the list?
I think we're
Quit
done.
smoking.
Dude, we're like an
Door
hour or
guy
something.
meeting.
Easter. You haven't
No,
said
don't talk
anything
about that. You gotta cut that, dude.
What, Easter?
Yeah, because it doesn't exist yet.
Oh, yeah.
This is like a down the road.
This is
Are we
actually
done?
We're like an hour.
I'd rather go another hour.
We're about an hour.
We're an hour.
All right, can we cut all that bullshit?
Cut what bullshit?
I don't know. Not like that little bit of last bullshit. Like this.
Do
This is
you
No,
right
no,
now.
no. This is the best part, dude.
As we're existing.
No,
this
this
is-
is. I realized, like,
dude.
watching that In the Night episode where I'm just like, I hate it, and
This
you guys
is
are
the
just
butter
having
on the
fun. It's
toast.
the best.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember?
What the fuck?
Do you remember the
Hey, so you guys never
time?
fucking answered my question.
Dude, who wrote Nathaniel's farts? I
what
realized
is the most
you guys got me with that. I didn't even want to talk about that. You guys really, I didn't even realize I was on the board.
Dude,
I didn't
your
write that.
underwear is exposed. What are you doing?
What are
Hey.
you talking about?
So,
Your drawers are all out.
Oh.
What happened?
God, dude, your dick
what's
is...
the most expensive thing that you've impulsively bought?
Oh, an abortion.
Bye.
We're about to cause a ruckus with the community.
I got beat up by a special ed.
Hold on, bitch.
Hey, tell me if this counts as bullying.
Even like in a silly goose time.
I'm pretty cool, I think. He calls me Zaddy.
Welcome to the Bad Neighbor Podcast.